But up next, the Goldeyes were looking to clinch a playoff spot for the 8th straight year. Sean Churchill will show you if they did it next.
Hey, wait! Wait! Hey! Whoa! Hey! You just couldn't wait till you got to the top, could you?
There's no resisting. Tim Hortons Ice Cap. It's creamy, smooth, and deep down cool. And just $1.69.
Next time, use the drive-thru.
The most amazing places on Earth lie deep beneath its surface. Join us in the IMAX Theater for an unforgettable caving adventure. From the barren ice fields of Greenland to the blistering jungles of Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, the producers of Everest present their greatest adventure yet. Journey into amazing caves.
Now playing at IMAX Theater, Portage Place.
Hey, Roger. Phil, did you download that surf video I emailed you?
I did indeed. It was most instructional. Here, watch.
Talk and surf at the same time.
Nice.
DSL high-speed internet service from MTS lets you talk and surf at the same time, so there's no need for a second phone line. It's high-speed access from $35.95 a month. It's just one of the many services from MTS.
Did you download this section on sharks?
No, why?
For control, for consistency, for rain fastness. Nothing works like the power of Roundup Transorb herbicide. Scientists proved it. Transorb technology drives at least 50% more active ingredient into the roots than so-called imitators. The proof is in the roots. With Roundup Transorb, you have the power.
Thanks for sticking around. Sean Churchill's at the desk now with sports. Lots of folks at the ballpark. As a matter of fact, it might have been a really good night for Sam. Yeah.
Very packed. Obviously, a lot of people interested in the playoff race. This could be the day that the Winnipeg Goldeyes circle on their calendar and mark with an asterisk. If the Goldeyes could beat Fargo or Duluth lost, Winnipeg would clinch a playoff spot for the 8th straight year. The largest crowd ever to watch a Goldeyes game was at the park tonight. 6,885 were crammed in like sardines. The Fish blow open the game in the bottom of the 7th inning. Brent Sachs at the plate, pushes it just through the infield. Bobby Brown comes in to start the parade to the plate. Luis Ortiz continues to carry a hot stick at the plate, extending his hit streak to 23. And this is just a bonus when you can score Tim Garland, all part of a 6-run 7th. The Goldeyes clinch a playoff spot after taking the Central Division first half title with a 10-2 drubbing of the Redhawks. Now, it's been a few years since the Winnipeg Blue Bombers turned any heads or made people respect them. The rest of the CFL is learning quickly that this year's team is not the doormat from 3 years ago, especially after beating Calgary for the first time in 9 years. Here's Keith McMahon.
We had rushing the football about 170-something yards, which is pretty good. I mean, one fella didn't get it all.
No. With apologies to fullback Wade Miller, the Bombers' running attack was a two-headed monster.
Running backs, they ran excellent. You know, we got a 1-2 punch now.
With me and Eric Blunt back there, we have a nice 1-2 punch.
While Troy Mills wore down the Stampeders with 84 yards on 15 carries, the Bombers delivered the knockout blow with a blunt object, a 57-yard fourth-quarter romp by Eric the Blue.
Eric Blunt could take it all the way.
Try to soften him up and everything, you know, and then bam, here comes Eric, the fresh legs, and he takes it all the way.
To know that we can keep them off balance like that with our running game and passing game. They didn't know what was coming, and that's a nice thing.
In a game that turned on a hand injury to Calgary starter Ben Sankey, the Bombers got 2 thumbs up. But the all-import backfield wouldn't be a ratio possibility without the emergence of Canadians like defensive tackle Doug Brown.
Touchdown, Winnipeg.
The Bombers will now take a run at a Hurton unit next Friday in Toronto. And we're not just talking about Kerwin Bell's ankle injury. The Argonauts' 27-3 loss to Montreal was more embarrassing than their pregame shows.
They have to take the same attitude to Toronto as we took to Calgary. And if they do that, then this team may turn some heads.
Coach, my neck is already bent.
Bob Cameron is now the grand poobah of the CFL. The Acadian Rifle now has the distinction of being the oldest player ever to play in the league. The 22-year-old veteran earned the distinction last night. Cameron was 46 years, 11 months, and 16 days old when he trotted onto the field to punt in the first quarter, eclipsing the mark by 5 months set by former BC Lions kicker Louis Pasaglia at last year's Grey Cup in Calgary. It's the 4th record held by Cameron. He also holds league marks for consecutive games played with 353, punts in a season at 188, and punting yards in a season with 8,214. Rob McMillan's favorite course in the world will miss him as the Canadian Tour hits Pine Ridge a week from today. McMillan has graduated to the Buy.com Tour, but don't worry, the local flavor at this year's event is fully prepared to carry the province's colors proudly.
Defending champion Ben Ferguson will not be at this year's MTS Classic. He's on the PGA Tour.
The attraction of the Canadian Tour isn't that different from Winnipeg's professional sports teams. It's a chance to see the stars of tomorrow, today.
That's what the Gold Eyes are all about. That's what the Moose is all about. That's what the MTS Classic is all about, giving young players a chance to learn and then move on to the next level.
But the graduation rate will cost Pine Ridge its biggest drawing card. Rob McMillan will bypass his home course for the Buy.com Tour.
I'm happy for Robbie McMillan. The Canadian Tour is about teaching guys how to compete and how to hone their skills to get to the next level. Robbie McMillan over the last 3 or 4 years has learned that.
So the local hopes at this year's MTS Classic will rest with players like Dean North and Todd Fanning.
I'm ready to take on the challenge if you're going to present it that way, and I will carry the Manitoba flag for us this week.
Todd Fanning, third shot at the par 5, 5th.
Taking advantage of the expanded Canadian Tour, Fanning has recorded a pair of top 10 finishes this year and sits 13th on the money list.
The fact that I'm playing golf more year-round has definitely helped. You know, a tournament in Panama, 4 in Myrtle Beach, it's really extended my season, and I've not had that 5 and 6 month layoff, and it's really helped.
Fanning's game was put into perspective last Saturday in Edmonton when his playing partner for the first 2 rounds, 26-year-old Louis Chitangwa, died suddenly from meningitis.
I missed the cut last week, so I didn't have to play on the weekend, but I think some of the guys found it pretty difficult to go out there and actually focus on golf, especially guys that were really close to him. To think that it could happen to someone at that age, the way it happened is just, wonderful to be out here playing golf every day, no matter what you shoot now.
Now, while Fanning and Dean North are home, Robbie is in Hershey, Pennsylvania, where he sits 7 shots behind leader Joe Rollins after shooting a 1/72. Selkirk's Glenn Natchik and fellow Canadian Mike Weir both opened the PGA's Western Open in Chicago with rounds of 1/71. But for the 3rd straight tournament, Tiger Woods, what's happening? He's struggling. He's over the green and over par at +1, 8 shots behind. Last week's winner, Phil Mickelson, is tied for 2nd place with Davis Love just a stroke off the pace. Mark Wiebe leads the field after firing a 7/65. Shot of the day goes to Vijay Singh with the chip and the roll in on the 11th hole. St. Louis Blues continue their off-season wheeling and dealing, signing Winnipegger Mike Keane to a multi-year contract. Keane had 10 goals with the Dallas Stars last season. Through a 14-year NHL career, he has won 3 Stanley Cups, one with Montreal in '93, one with Colorado in '96, and another with Dallas in '99. He's one of just 8 players in league history to win a cup with 3 different teams. Back to baseball. Anola's Corey Koski had everyone in knots as he walked through the Chicago White Sox all by himself tonight. 5 RBIs included with a double, a triple. This is it right here. And a little bit later on, he had a home run. This is 12th of the year. Koski misses hitting for the cycle by just a single. If he had connected for the 1-bagger, he would have been the first Twin to do it since Kirby Puckett did back in 1986. The Twins hammered the Sox 12-2. On to Montreal for the Major League matinee. The Expos broke a 1-1 tie with Florida in the third inning with the 3-run blast by one Lee Stevens. Jeff Blum became just the 5th Expo to hit home runs from both sides of the plate in the same game. This 2-run shot made it 6-1 in the third. In the very next inning, though, All-Star Vladimir Guerrero brings around Peter Bergeron, and the Expos held on to beat the Marlins 9-6. Jays and Rays closing out a series in Tampa tonight, and Jose Cruz Jr. will not go quietly. In the third, a 2-run shot gets the ball rolling. Controversy in Florida, and it has nothing to do with an election. It's Luis Lopez taking one to the wall and out, or is it? The ump says the fan leaned over the fence, so it's a ground rule double. Well, maybe not, though. The boys in black would get their heads together, and they'd change their minds. It's a solo home run after all. Cruz was just a hit away from the cycle when he was up in the 9th inning, but you know what? No, he's not going to get it either. He goes down in flames, but his team did pretty good. Smoking Tampa 7-4. Only the most avid tennis fan had heard of Justine Henin before Wimbledon, but the 19-year-old from Belgium is making quite a name for herself at the All England Club. After dropping the first set of her semifinal, Henin in the near court rallied to upset Jennifer Capriati's bid for a Grand Slam. Henin's first final in a major will be against defending champion Venus Williams. Also in the near court, she won a 3-setter over Lindsay Davenport, finishing things off with a nice drop shot on match point.
You're watching the CKY 5 Pinpoint Forecast with John Sauter, your CMOS-endorsed weather specialist.
Hope you cut the grass tonight. You may not get a chance to tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we could have some wet conditions, certainly tomorrow morning. Maybe some sunny breaks, though, by the end of the day. Let's go to the systems map now. It's a system that's rolling on its way to us from the west, and some very warm air. I've got to point out, Saskatoon today, 38 degrees. Now, we were a couple shy of our projected high of 26 today, but we were expecting some of this hot air to move into Manitoba, and it just did not. But what'll happen is it'll move our way overnight tonight, and as the sun sets, it just won't have such an effect. So temperatures fairly mild overnight, around 17 degrees or so. And that frontal zone just moves through and leaves behind some partly cloudy skies. Could be some thunder boomers in the Winnipeg area, probably, well, between midnight and about 10 in the morning. And then you'll start to see better weather by lunchtime and certainly in the afternoon. So if you've got a golf tee time or something, the afternoon actually might be pretty good. It seems as though things will clear out of the entire province at around the same time. We'll start to see some thunder showers earlier tonight in northern Manitoba as well. Starting to see that on the western edges of the province. This is cloud cover you're looking at, and that's the system right there along this line. In behind it, very stagnant weather. Looks like it'll stay that way for a few days. Just a zonal flow with the jet stream bringing a westerly flow our way, which is usually dry. A wider look at the radar now, and you can see lots of rain heading back into the Saskatchewan area, and that is moving our way overnight. So your forecasts look like this. Windy with thunder showers through tomorrow morning. Occasional thunder showers and showers in northern Manitoba. Breezy with a mix of sun and cloud, and 23 in the afternoon. Same sort of picture for central Manitoba. You'll start to see some sunny breaks by tomorrow afternoon. Still windy conditions, though, and a high of 24. And much the same forecast for southern Manitoba. Windy overnight tonight and through the day tomorrow. And again, some sunny breaks in the afternoon and a high of 24 degrees. Now let's look around the rest of Manitoba and see what it's like in your backyard.
What do you want to watch?
I don't know.
It's nothing on.
Great. Then we can talk about our relationship.
This tragedy could have been averted with Star Choice Satellite TV. Star Choice offers more programming choice for less money than cable, so it's a great value. How would their lives have changed with Star Choice? Star Choice. It's a better TV experience.
At pre-harvest, thistle's biological cycle goes into reverse, sending its energy down to the roots, preparing for winter dormancy. This is the best time for the power of Roundup Transorb herbicide. Powerful on a weed growing up, supercharged on a thistle growing down. Spray what you need pre-harvest. You don't have to pay till spring. Timing by Mother Nature. Powered by Roundup Transorb.
Operation Safe Summer, brought to you by Liquid Lounge. Come join us for lunch on our patio.
Everyone loves a campfire,
but campfire burns can be very serious. Do not run or play around a fire. Never use flammable liquids to start a campfire. If someone does get a burn, cool it quickly with water and see a doctor for large burns. Children should be watched very carefully.
Operation Safe Summer, brought to you by Poulin's Exterminators. No foolin' with Poulin's.
Sunday at 1:30 on CTV.
We are expecting sunshine later in the day. Tomorrow you'll need to take the proper precautions. 7.5 is definitely up there. Less than 20 minutes to burn. Here's what your pinpoint forecast looks like. Waking up to some rough weather. Windy conditions, west gusting to 60 in the afternoon with some sunny breaks. 24 your high. And then a fairly nice evening. Heading into a weekend that looks like this. Saturday and Sunday, mainly sunny skies. 26 or so both days. 29 Monday and still sunny on Tuesday. We'll shoot for 30.
Thanks, John. Just a reminder, today is Buddies for Life Day at CKY5, and we need your help. If you have any story ideas for CKY5's exclusive Buddies for Life program, give us an email at cky5news@cky.com. That's it for us. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
See you.
CKY5, home of Manitoba's #1 newscast.
Hey, I got a little something. I got something. Hi there. Sorry about that. What can I tell you? Everybody catches a fish in the Yukon.
Gone fishing. That just might be Valerie next week. Who knows? This is Friday, July the 6th, Mrs. P's very last day. We have a special show planned. We're only going to tell you a little weeny bit about it because we're keeping it a surprise from her.
Not telling me anything. Well, good morning.
We know a little bit.
First, we should talk about the news. 7 Ontario children without their parents this morning being removed.